Facing loneliness is terrifying and painful, but you have to suffer it. You must do nothing to avoid it, you must do nothing to divert the mind, and you must do nothing to escape it. You have to suffer it and go through it. This suffering and this pain is a good sign that you are near a new birth, because all birth is preceded by pain. You cannot avoid it, and you should not avoid it because it is part of your growth. But why is there this pain? This should be understood, because understanding it will help you through it. And if you go through it, you will get out of it more easily and quickly. Why is there this pain when you are alone? The first reason is because the ego gets sick. The ego can only exist with others. When there are others, it has grown in relation, it cannot exist alone. Then, if there is a situation where he can no longer exist, he feels suffocated, he feels on the verge of death. This is the deepest suffering. You feel like you are dying. But it is not you who are dying, but only the ego, which you have taken as yourself, with whom you have identified. It cannot exist because others have given it to you. It is a contribution. When you leave others, you cannot take them with you. So, in solitude, everything you know about you will come crashing down. Little by little it will disappear. You can prolong your ego for a certain period, and that too will have to be done with the imagination, but you cannot prolong it for a long time. Without society you are uprooted. The soil that nourishes you has disappeared. This is the basic pain. You are no longer sure who you are. You are just a personality that disintegrates, a personality that dissolves. But this is good, because unless this false you disappear, the real cannot come out. Unless you are completely washed and you are clean again, the real cannot come out. This false you is occupying the throne. It must be dethroned. Living in solitude, everything that is false can go away. And everything that is given by society is false. In reality, everything that is given is false. Everything that is born with you is real. Everything you are for yourself, to which no one else has contributed, is real, authentic. But the false must go, and the false is a great investment. You have invested so much in it, you have been taking care of them so much, all your hopes depend on it. So, when it begins to dissolve, you will feel frightened, scared and shaken. What are you doing to yourself? You are destroying your whole life, the whole structure. There will be fear, but you have to go through this fear, only then will you stop being afraid. I do not say that you will become brave, no, I say that you will stop being afraid. Courage is only part of fear. Regardless of how brave you are, fear hides behind. I say that you will stop being afraid. You will not be brave. There is no need to be brave when there is no fear. Both courage and fear become irrelevant. Both are the faces of the same coin. So your brave ones are not other than you head down, doing Shirshasana. Your courage is hidden inside you while your fear is on the surface. Their fear is hidden inside them and their bravery is on the surface. So when you are alone you are very brave. When you think about something you are very brave. But when a real situation arises you are afraid. One only stops being afraid when he has passed through the deepest fear of all, that of the dissolution of the ego, the dissolution of the image, the dissolution of the personality. This is death, because you do not know if a new life is going to emerge from it. During the process, you will only know death. Only when you are dead as you are, as the false entity, only then will you know that death was only a door to immortality. But that will be at the end. During the process you are simply dying. Everything you valued so much is being taken away from you. Your personality, your ideas, everything you thought was beautiful. Everything is leaving you. You are being stripped. All the roles and clothing are being taken from you. In the process there will be fear, but that fear is basic, necessary and inevitable. You have to go through that. You have to understand it, but do not try to avoid it. Do not try to get away from it, because every escape will bring you back again. You will return to the personality. Those who enter into a deep silence and loneliness always ask me, there will be fear, so what can be done? I tell them not to do anything, just live the fear. If the shudder comes, you shudder. Why prevent it? If there is an internal fear and you are trembling with it, tremble with it. Do not do anything. Let it happen. It will go by itself. If you avoid it, and you can avoid it, you can sing Rama, Rama, Rama. You can cling to a mantra to distract the mind. You will be appeased and you will not feel fear. You have pushed him into the unconscious. I was leaving, which was good. You were going to free yourself from him. I was abandoning you, and when you leave, you tremble. This is natural because from every cell of the body, from the mind, an energy that had always been compressed is coming out. There will be agitation and shuddering. It will be like an earthquake. The whole soul will be stirred by it. But let it happen. Do not do anything. That is my advice. Do not even sing. Do not try to do anything with it, because all you can do is, again, repression. Allowing it to happen, letting it be, will come out of you, and when it has come out, you will be a completely different man.